tarot and oracle message for the collective. Feel my vibe? Please hit subscribe. Join the futuristic mystic star tarot and oracle tribe. I'm Pam. Hey collective. It says, be open to giving and receiving to keep the flow of abundance going. Give someone a chance and ask for what your heart desires. So maybe you're giving someone a chance. This might be somebody who gives with you equally and they're wanting you to just have faith in them, okay? Let's see what else it says. But it says maybe you was cutting ties. Maybe you was thinking about cutting ties with giving the opportunity to receive this abundance and flow. Why would you want to cut ties with that? But maybe you have been thinking about you need to leave your current position and look for something better. Ending a job doesn't mean burning bridges. Go with grace. So I think that you are building something that your heart desires, and you got to cut ties with things that's not in alignment with that, because you're in the flow. So you're in flow. So maybe the universe and God 125 is trying to tell you to stay open to receiving this flow. Don't cut ties on this new endeavor or this new idea or this new job. The universe is sending you help. Tap into your inner power and go deeper to create the purposeful life you really want to have. So that's what's happening. I mean, you might have left a job and you went with grace, and just keep it like that. Don't go back to thinking about how they done you or blah, blah, but don't worry about it, because you're in harmony. It's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere in order for you to thrive. Working at home or for yourself is best. So that's what the universe is trying to guide you to do, to stay in that harmonious flow. And you can do this from your home through educating. You may need to take a class or do research to find a better position, or you may find yourself writing a book or teaching others. Like me, I write cards. That's how I teach. That's me being in my creative flow. And that's what God's wanting you all to do. I mean, and if some of you all have to work, that don't mean you have to cut off your job. That just says, you know, do your dream anyways, at least twice a week to get you in that flow. And then once everything starts coming in, then you'll be all right. You know what I mean? Gifts. You have gifts of star power. That's your wealth. And it said you are going to be offered a new position or investment opportunity. Think about it and research it carefully before accepting. Okay? Well, that's good. And wealth, you're working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. Keep investing in yourself. Keep investing in yourself and looking to learn long term. You need engaging work that will let your talent shine. You are a natural actor and influencer. You attract fame and fortune. That's a gift that you've uncovered, this new talent, and it's going to land you a better position. You could get more money with this deal as well. That's amazing. That's what's coming. But you have to have faith in that, okay? You have to, look, make a wish. Wish will be granted. Right on the top. Right on the top it said it, baby. So what is this about give and take? This might resonate or not. If it sounds goofy, I'll take it out, okay? Well, maybe somebody is trying to ride your wave at this moment, okay? So there's somebody that's trying to ride your wave at this moment. Be open to this person, I guess. I don't know why you would, but you're asking for what your heart really desires, and there's some dude around that wants to ride on your coattails because he ain't got no gumption about himself, okay? So I don't know what that's talking about. Let's just keep going. Maybe this is some person that you done left. They didn't give with you equally and you cut ties smoothly. Your attitude determines your direction. So see, you have to cut ties with having that attitude, because if you believe it, you achieve it. Don't worry about this narcissist that's always listening to everything you do. And it says you're in the flow because the planets are aligning to bring you twins together so you girls and guys can become a unified unit and be as one. Look. So you're in the flow. You are in flow. You are aligned with the planets. You cut ties with this person or people that was always trying to poke around and nose around. You've done achieved and cut ties with that. So don't worry about it. Okay, it's been hard for me too. Let's keep going. Okay, connected. So and it says harmony. So maybe somebody's going to leave you something in your mailbox. Okay? So I think somebody's going to try to send you something in the mailbox, okay? But it might be from a cult or a cult group. They might have their eyeballs on your emails, because some of these cult groups, they can do that. And you might need to maybe reset your phone or something like that. But this cult or group thought that you was going to get in your mind and continuously think about this over and over. But no, you've educated them and other people through your writings about a cult group that keeps coming in your energies. They don't want you to believe that you can achieve your dream. Well, if the cult group can achieve theirs, why can't you? 657. Look at it like that. It's pretty simple, okay? Pretty simple, okay? This dude that wants to ride your wave and your coattails, that means they'll do everything that you do. They might have wished death upon a chosen one and their kids. I'm not doing that. This is somebody, it's a some him that did this. They wished it on you, whoever you love, and your children. And that's bad. I'm not doing that to anyone. And if any of y'all had to endure that, it's going back to them. So don't worry. It is. It's going to go back to them. Okay, because the current season that you're in has been preparing you. God was getting you ready for this, for what's next, okay? And stay determined, and remember, you do have to cut ties with, maybe some of y'all did have to cut ties with the current job that you're in, but if you did, I'm sorry about that, okay? I did too. I didn't want to listen to bullcrap talk. Look. So somebody's been sending you evil eye because you're gifted and beautiful. So this cult group has been sending you evil eye because you've educated other people on how to become stable, and you told them what goes around comes around, and they're going to receive karma for wishing bad like that upon you or me. They'll get bad back for them, I'm telling you. And look, you're in the flow, and it feels like somebody wants to give you a giant teddy bear hug. It feels like the universe is giving you a hug, because the universe aligned all this out to take place to prepare you for this season of growth. There's many people that feels companionship, and every time you go, they feel your giant hug, okay? And harmony, somebody might be trying to send you something sexy, but the mailman told him, get out of the damn mailbox. It's safe for you to love that person. Whoever you're inquiring on, it's safe for you to love that person, okay? They are harmonious. And maybe this cult group is jealous that you are a twin and you have a twin, and maybe you work for yourself and you're in the flow, okay? You and your giant teddy bear, and that's why they're sending you evil eye. And they're even sending it to your kids, okay? They're even sending it to your kids, I'm telling you. Hang on, let me do something else. Let me do something else. Hang on a minute, let me do this too, okay? Don't go nowhere. Let's get some sage going. I took my spiritual bath. I cleansed my energy, and nobody's messing with me. So I'll do readings after I cleanse my energy, and it won't sound crazy. I know that. Look. And here's the sage. Hey now, hey now. Somebody thought your dream was going to be over. Hey now, your dream is over. Hey now. Here it comes. The walls between us. You know that they won't win. They won't win, okay? They won't win. We do it one more time. I need that lighter. It's real fast, but I ain't got it. Ancestors, Indian ancestors, make sure to protect me and my collective from all these evil people. From all the evil people's eyes. I'm not sending evil eye to anyone. I'm not wishing any harm upon you, chosen ones, or your children. That's ridiculous. That's doofus. And you're safe. Don't let these people worry you or make you fearful or scared, because that's not working, okay? Let's see. Okay, let me use these since the cult group come out. Since the cult group come out, let's see why. It's because all that treasure that's on the inside of you. That's why they want to steal from you. Emperor and King of Swords. So you are a person of authority. You're very intelligent. That's why these people ain't got no gumption for wishing that bad upon you and your family and your children. They ain't got no gumption. Strength, Leo energy. So this is about, it looks like this man is trying to break this alligator's jaw, okay? This is, you even helped to tame this person's mouth down, is what it's saying. This dude that was riding your wave. You even helped to tame this person down. And this person was coming to you, drawing strength from you and wishing all that bad on you. But this is about free will. So they've got the free will to do all this wrong to you, say all this about you, but you got the free will to show them every time they inquire about you that God prepared you to educate on flow. Yeah, and then we got the Hanged Man. So maybe you're cutting ties with this feeling stuck because you don't cut ties with this person, so you're not stuck. And if they don't quit, then if they don't quit bothering you, they're gonna get caught in a trap. That's what God's getting ready to do next, is to catch these people in their own trap. In this right now in the present, God is going to catch these people in a trap that was wishing this wrong upon you, okay? And teddy bear hug, the planets are aligning for you and your big teddy bear to come together if you all don't have that collective. And if you do, be grateful of it. I'm grateful for what I got. 4 swords. And then we got the man that's got the parrot on his arm. And then we got a big bald muscular dude. So maybe you got a bald muscular dude that wants to give you a giant teddy bear hug. They said every time you rest, you come back with such more knowledge. See all the swords? Every time you rest, you come back with more knowledge. That's good. Let's keep going. It's safe for you to love. Oh, and right here's Four of Pentacles. This is about stability. So it's Emperor brings stability because the Emperor is dressed in this same attire in the Emperor card. So it's safe for you to love this man or woman or leader, whoever it is. So maybe somebody was trying to control a letter from getting to you. They took it out of the mailbox. Somebody might have took something out of the mailbox that somebody that loved sent to you. Well, don't worry. They're getting caught for that trap right now. That's federal time. Whether they get in your email mailbox or your mailbox on the road. Federal time, baby. Federal time. Yeah, look, treasure. So it's cult group. You've educated them a lot. They're sending you evil eye because you've taught them about all these gifts, about all these things they had never seen before. And that's why they're jealous, because you're beautiful. And you're educating them that when you send out evil eye, that's only going to make it to where you're not going to be able to go toward something's going to happen and in the future to you. And it's going to trap you. It's going to make you feel trapped the same way that you did this person. Whoever got done like this, I'm sorry, but what goes around comes around in 44. So don't worry. So the planets are aligning for you. Maybe you are 44. Hell, I don't know how old I am. It's 2025 and I was born in 81. Well, I'm 44, so the planets are aligning to bring you this. Look at all that wealth. Look at all that wealth. And that is Knave of Pentacles. So they thought they could stop your progress and they could make all the money from your eye, from your third eye, what it sees. That's why they come and take every new idea away from you. But that's all right. Spirit said it's all right. Spirit said it's all right. Every time they wish death spells upon you or me, you get more strong, and they can't trap you in their delusions. Oh, we got 9 of Pentacles and the Hierophant and 6 of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. So it's quite like this. Dun, 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 dun. Now let me get one more. And what is one more? And dun, dun. Oh. And dun, and dun. Oh, it had 10 of Swords and the Sun. Okay, so you had the strength to overcome all this that you had to endure. And that's why you're so strong. And that's why they send out evil eye. And look, 9 of Pentacles, you've done something independently. And look at all that light. Your light independently is going to gain a mass of treasures. And that's why they're trying to stop you. But see, you're in flow at the moment to receive these divine blessings because you calmed yourself down. These other people that was going against you, this other group, I guess you don't care what they're doing, but they're really focused on what you're doing. And then we got the Hierophant. See, you cut ties with, it was a group. That's why Hierophant pulled out. It was a group, and it could be a Taurus. And you cut ties maybe with a Taurus or with, it could be a government institution, marriage, whatever it is. But it's a smooth transition. And this person is going to get caught. They got caught in their own trap by worrying about your blessings. So they get caught in their own trap by worrying about it, okay? So, and then we got 6 of Pentacles. You're in the flow with the universe. And it feels like the universe is giving you a big, giant teddy bear hug. That's amazing. I ain't never heard anybody else say that. And 4 of Swords, it said, all because you rest. All because you rested. And maybe you give your energy and you wasn't getting anything in return. Well, it looks like some of you all still keeps getting blessed because you're in a marriage, and these other people that's single is trying to single you out. But that's why I'm different like that. So let's don't get it twisted. I read for anybody that wants to listen to it. So, Ace of Cups. So this is somebody, it's safe for you to love this person. You're inquiring on 14 or 41, it says. You're in harmony. You're in balance. Somebody was trying to control. Somebody thought they could control your mouth from being heard around the world. And somebody got paid money to do that. And whoever paid the money, and whoever the evil person was that took the money to stop you. Don't worry, because God is going to put them through a test. God's testing this person. So that's what you need to know. And you're educating the cult group that every time they send out evil eyes towards you, that you get more money behind the scenes. They don't realize. And Ten of Swords, that's why they're wanting to. They tried to betray you. They tried to betray you from becoming successful. And they thought they was going to dance on your parade. Make you feel like you wasn't worthy. Drawing light from you this whole time. Betraying you this whole time. Sending evil eyes and a whole cult to follow you around. And you've educated the cult. Every time you do it, I get blessed. And they'll see. That's what's happening for us, okay? So now, their evil plan to destroy you, they're going to have to walk the plank. They're going to be the one walking the plank now. So they're going to be walking a tightrope. All right? So they're going to be walking a tightrope, Spirit said. A tightrope, Spirit said. A tightrope, Spirit said. Okay, what about this harmony and this weirdo and all this? If it cuts off, I'm still going to put it out on YouTube. So make sure to hit like, subscribe, and hit the bell, and hit all, and my videos will show up. You'll be able to see, because I'll get more in depth. But like I said, my phone's liable to cut off in a minute. 2233 Kundalini. So this person that's been following you around, they was trying to get a little Kundalini. They didn't realize your 7 chakras has done expanded. That's why your light glows so bright. That's why they'll try to stop the light. The dark always tries to stop the light. And these ones that's got it so easy, I don't think they'll have it easy forever, okay? And tomb, oh, God was preparing you. It's Taurus caught themselves in their own trap that you cut ties with. And they're trying to reach you from the tomb now. But see, look, God said this is a snake that's in that you've done awakened to your purpose, and now you're seeing that this was just something God was preparing you. You're gonna see, and these people. I mean, some people can even lose their life by trying to take all that light away from you, because you are a direct communicator to spirit and thought. You know, before they ever made the Jesus story, Thoth, didn't you know how many gods is born on 12/25 before Jesus? 12 or 13 or more. You didn't know that? And that all the story seems a little familiar and similar. But when you realize there's more to the story than meets the eye, then you know. So keep being beautiful. You're doing something that makes you happy. And there's other people that is in flow and in sync with you at the moment, okay? And they know that snake is going through an ending. I'm telling you now, and new love. It's safe for you to to love whoever this new person is that's inquiring on you. It might be somebody that sees that you're a natural. And if you know where Natural Tunnel is, one of the most beautiful parks in America, it's in Virginia. Okay? And I know where it is, and I've walked and roamed that hill my whole life. Okay? And it says, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. And these people that tried to betray you and tried to silence you, silence was your best weapon when these people kept twisting your words. This was people that come on your path, because this is Daniel Boone trail, Daniel Boone path. So this is people that follows you on your journey, and they was twisting your words, sending evil eye, twisting the words that you come up with and made a fortune off of it, and tried to stop you. But God said, don't worry. They are going to see silence and crickets. The same way they wished for you, that's what's going to happen to them. They're going to see silence around. They're going to feel like, I'm not worthy, I'm not successful. Same way they try to make you feel. That's what happens, okay? So this person kept trying to twist your words, and when you went silent, well, that's good. Because you kept this about God, hope, peace, keeping the faith, rooster. Keeping the faith. Keeping the faith, rooster. You better keep the faith, rooster, okay? So let's keep going. Might be you're the rooster. Stay confident. Stay confident. Oh, look, 2 roosters. 2 roosters beside each other. I'm rooster. Are you rooster? If you're born in 81, you're rooster as well. Unless you was born like Capricorn. First of the year, you're actually the sign that was that whole last year, okay? Because it usually changes at the end of January. Or middle or end, okay? Alright, so new love. So you're such a beautiful, bright, bold, confident person, whoever you are, and there's a clear path ahead of you. So look, so you love that you might have studied in on Daniel Boone, and you know that Daniel Boone walked Natural Tunnel. He walked all the southern part of Virginia, Southwest Virginia. Daniel Boone, he walked all that. He walked all the way to West Virginia, Ohio, Kentucky. He did all that. He's the one that blazed the trail. He's the one that fought for us Americans' independence. I know that. Daniel Boone walked a trail behind my house all the time, and I used to walk it to my mama's, that little path. Telling you the truth now. Telling you the truth. Let's keep going. Oh, funny rabbits. They're playing tricks. So somebody was playing tricks on you and your business. And when you was silent, they couldn't twist your words anymore. God is twisting the narrative back on the people that wished all the wrong on you. So God's giving it all back to them. That's all I know. So if somebody was playing a trick, acting like they wasn't trying to knock you off your path, it doesn't matter. God made you peaceful. Don't worry about it, okay? God made you peaceful. Don't worry about it. I'll do some initials. J. O. Joe. John. Joe. So like I said, it was some Taurus that was wishing all this bad upon you and your kid, and you showed them just how beautiful and happy that you are. And if you thought it was funny to play a trick on a light worker, you're going to see that was the worst mistake you ever made, because you will. God is preparing you for the trap that you set for me. What is it? That's God's preparing for the one they set for me and you. E, and everyone will see, okay? Everyone will see. That's what it says, EV, see? Joe, evil. So there's somebody around that was evil towards you. Evil. Evil. You've evolved, though. You evolved. I kept pulling up too many. So what? R.J. Jr. So this is somebody named Joe Jr. Joe Jr. was evil. Was evil. They're the one that was evil towards you or something. Mo. Evil. I don't know. Mo, mom. What the hell is it saying? Muy. Evil. Told you it said evil. It spelled it all out. Oh, but they didn't realize this, did they? Here, look what else I spelled. They didn't realize who the true owl. Who the owl can see all these skillies, these witches that was doing this witchcraft. They didn't know we had this gray owl. That which we know, if we see an owl on our property, more than likely it's an evil skilly witch. Okay? Notice how it acts when you see it. So owl. Archangel Michael Allen is going after him. I told him he's like an owl. And owls, if you ever hear them mating and stuff, they're like, wow, 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 wow. They say that. If you hear that in the spring and leading up to summer, that is owls mating. I'm telling you, they say they sound weird like that. And I showed you that God is with me. Why in the hell can't anyone see this? Not everybody has this eye. I brought letters to the collective. I did. I brought letters to the collective through Egyptian Puzzle Time. And ever since then, I seen how evil everything was when I got around in 6 months. And ever since then, on my channel, I never could bust through for 2.5 years. But that's all right, because God's making it all right. Against all these people. And somebody is an elfin A. Elfin A. Elfin A-ho, it said. Elfin A-ho? That's what it said. Fasting. Maybe you're fasting. Faz. So that's all I know. I don't know if this helps you all. If any of these letters make sense to you all, you can tell me, okay? I see foe. So this is not a friend. This is a foe, evidently. Foul. Birds of prey. They're foul, ain't they? Several people, okay? It's coming fast, whatever it is, owl. And some Indians believe the owl, if you see an owl, a death is near. I'm telling you. So I can't really see any other names in that. So that's all I can see. I'm not trying to make it see anything else. Will, W-I-L-L. They did something evil with a wheel. With a wheel, evidently. I don't know what in the hell it's talking about. Or they just free will. I mean, you can freely, willingly say weird, mean crap, but you're going to have to face the facts. Face the facts. that someone was evil towards you. Somebody named Joe Jr. I didn't say it. Spirit did. Okay? So, we'll leave it like that. We'll see if any of these people, see what it says, businessman or woman. So this person was saying that maybe you sell snake oil. No, they was. Okay? They did something evil to your business. And a Heyoka empath. That's who they paid this money to. And they thought that you would be silent and you would never figure it out, but you figured it out. You figured it out. It'll even say, you're the rabbit, you're the rooster. So you're the rabbit. And a doctor. So they got a doctor to spy on your business. Everybody in town. Everybody at the kitchen, they got to spy on you. Everybody. And something about a father, a stepdad, and a daughter, if any of that makes sense, okay? We'll do it until my phone cuts off. Hang on. What does it say? Oh, courier, gift, information, transmission, messenger of connections. So look. Didn't it say something about the mail? Told you. So this person is evil and something's coming fast back to them. Something that they took from you, a gift from you. Somebody took a gift from you. It might have been a daughter or a granddaughter away from you with their mouth. Community. Neighbors. Connection. So this is some neighbor that's connected next to you. This is about not making others feel less than in the community. You unmasked somebody in the community that they've been gang banging. They did some transaction. And they're in the Brotherhood of Shadows, this gang. So everybody in your community has been has did something criminal towards you. So this person, there's criminal activity directly linked. And something about the mail and how they took a gift away from you. What'd it say? Diviner told you. It always will tell it. Now who the fuck is the owl? Who's the owl? O-W-L. I love that. I love it spelled that name and everything. God. I love God. Thank you, God. I took and cleansed myself. It spelled it all out to a T. Don't get mad at me. That's just the seer of unseen. I done said all these witches that was stealing my letters away and making profit off my mind, every new thing that I create. I pray that you show them fast how the true person, it'll all spell out. It just did. That'll be how you know all these other thieves that did it. They didn't have that eyesight. I did. So future, foresight, cosmic connection. So you have cosmically connected all these people that was doing something criminal towards your gifts. Jealous of your light. Jealous of your gifts. Coach. But you're here to help train people and nurture their soul. That's what you do, okay? You encourage people and give people support. They didn't want you to have that cosmic connection. That'll never go away. But you do have a friend because you are a keeper of trust. You're a trustworthy friend and companion, and you have support while sharing joy. That's your gift, okay? And you have a mailman that's your friend. And every time that mailman delivers a gift, this friend is going to put it where they can't steal it. Because if they open vehicle doors or they steal it right off on your porch, well, there's something wrong about that. But I think they might be another mailman been delivering some gifts to this other person and they didn't realize it. They got to realize what your name is and all this. If I get somebody else's mail, I put it back in the mailbox that I know whose it is. Okay? That's what I do. Pretty simple. I don't steal. Oh, and aesthetic and genius. This is, you've purified your soul. And that's why you bring the gifts. You've got an extraordinary talent and intellectual mind and innovative mind. This is an exceptional ability. This is an exceptional ability that you have. So that's all that matters, okay? That's all that matters, really. It really is. Now, let me give you a guardian angel. I hope the phone don't cut off. If it does, I'm sorry. I'm trying to hurry up and read it, okay? Pahalia 20. Pahalia 20. Pahalia 20. 2020. Pahalia 20. Lord have mercy. Every card fell in the floor, okay? Sorry, I ain't getting them right now. I gotta read this to you all. And then I can upload it, okay? Pahalia, God the Redeemer. God the Redeemer. Cancer Thrones, June the 27th to July the 1st. So maybe you had a message on July the 1st. God's saying, I'm the Redeemer. I'm the one that catches them in the traps. Don't worry. Oh, this is liberation of the soul. This is transcendence of sexuality. This is purity and intimacy and divine sexual fusion. So you've purified your intimate life, and this you're linking this divine sexual fusion maybe at this moment. This is loyalty and fidelity. You're not a lying cheat like they say. And this is Kundalini energy, life force. Kundalini energy pulled out. That's that fusing that divine sexual